Who said that cutting up a whole chicken into its parts is hard? You don't have to be a chef, just follow these steps and it's gonna be as easy as it gets. And guys, the best thing that you can buy a whole chicken from now on, and that is way cheaper than buying the breast, thighs and every other part of the bird separately. So we are cooking on a budget again, so let's roll! Welcome back guys, as always I try to make a meal easy and more affordable. And there's one base thing you want to do all the time when you crave for a chicken meal: buy a whole chicken. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button to make sure you won't miss anything. Okay, so here we are, a whole chicken is lying in front of me, and I tell you, this one is super easy to cut up, and after a while, with a little bit of practice, you will make it within minutes with a very low effort. Start to remove the wings first, and for that you need to find this joint over here. If you touch it, you can feel the bones under the skin. You can feel a little bit deeper area where the two bones connect to each other, and that's the point where you need to cut. If you find the right place, it separates easily like this. After that, just turn your knife in a 90-degree angle and cut through the meat itself, and that's it. Now there is an important part of the whole process, and that is your knife. It should be really sharp, and the ideal one is long and thin for this job, not like mine. But let's move on and continue cutting the bird. After wings, I like to remove the legs, and this method is basically the same thing what I just did before with the wings. First of all, I cut through the skin over here and pull away the whole leg from the breast like this. Then I search for the joint between the two bones, which is over here. Then cut it through with one move, easily like this. Now if you want to separate the drumsticks from the thighs, you should search for that joint again and then cut it through with one easy move again like this. Sometimes I like to use chicken thighs without the bones, so I show you how to remove it. Just make 2 cuts lengthwise next to the femur, then slide your knife under the bone and remove it like this. Remove any remaining cartilage and that's it. And here comes the breast. First you need to remove the wishbone. It is somewhere over here. So I make 2 cuts inside the breast, then I just use my hands to remove that bone. But don't worry, sometimes it's a little bit messy and the bone might break easily, but it doesn't matter. After that you should locate the main cartilage between the 2 breasts and make a long cut just next to it. So what you want to do here is basically just slide your knife next to that cartilage and separate the breast from the bones. And there you go, here's the back and the rib cage, which is perfect for making stock, soup, sauces, and for literally anything where you want to enhance that chicken flavor. Here's the leg, the drumstick and the thigh. You can use these to make at least 1000 dishes, I guess. And that also applies to the breast. And here's the wing for buffalo wings, soup, stocks, etc, etc. Now one last thing, sometimes it's good and you want to leave the skin on the meat, but not always. But guys, don't discard the skin under any circumstances. Because it is so flavor-free and you can make a, well, not really healthy, but a super tasty snack or topping for soups and salads from the skin. I'll show you how. The skinning is easy, you can make it with your hands like this. After that you should unfold the skin to its full size into a cold non-stick pan and start to cook it at medium-low heat until it gets crispy. Just open the kitchen windows, cause this has a strong fragrance, I tell you. After 5 or 6 minutes the fat should render from the chicken skin and it gets some color and crispiness. Then just flip it and cook it a bit longer until it gets crispy on the other side as well. When you've done with that, put that crispy skin on the paper towel and let it soak up the excess fat. Then season it with salt and there you go. You can use it as a texture or flavor bomb on the top of any meaty dish. Or you can also make a crazy experiment with that raw chicken skin like me, when I infuse chicken flavor into a beef burger. Yeah, that was fun, but anyway, thank you for watching guys, and if you have any questions feel free to leave a comment for me, and I see you on the next video, next week. Take care, bye bye.